morning, everyone. Well, this feels slightly weird, I'm not gonna lie. I've never ever taken that amount of time off in my life. Seriously, this is, I've like had like nervousness about vlogging again, and today I was like, how have you been? What have you been doing? How was your Christmas? How was your New Year? Oh my God, I feel like there is so much for us to catch up on. Please let me know what you've been getting up to in the comments down below. Oh, that's my seatbelt. What you've been doing, some of the things that you've been doing to chill out over the holidays. I know by this point, probably a lot of you will be back at work, which is both a downer, but I always find it quite exciting at this time of year to just get back to it, start afresh. As much as, you know, people have different goals and different ideas of what they want to do with their year, whatever you're doing, whether you're just looking to be a little bit more organized or whether you're embarking on a new healthy lifestyle, whatever that is, I'd love to know what you're doing and how you're getting on with it. And just, you know, this is such an exciting time of year for change and to turn over a new leaf. You don't have to do big things, you can do very, very small things and they're still positive things. I just love this time of year, basically. And I've actually started way before, so I don't wait until January the 1st to just start all of the things I want to start. I start as soon as possible. So over the last few weeks, I have got back on my kind of healthy lifestyle. I completely lost that in December. Oh my goodness, like I lost it completely. I was a shadow of my former self. It's freezing in here, so I'm going to turn on the car and turn down the volume if anything comes on, but just get some heat going. So I guess I kind of owe you a little bit of an explanation when it comes to Vlogmas and what happened to the last, I think it was like 3 days. Did I do 22 videos or 21 or 20? I haven't even checked. To be honest, it's nothing really that groundbreaking. I feel like every year I learn something new about doing Vlogmas, and I know that I could never ever vlog every day. As much as when you guys say, oh please 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 vlog every day or vlog more, I know every time I finish doing Vlogmas that I could never do that, because it honestly, it just takes over my life and I actually lose like the enjoyment by the end of it. I'm like, okay, now I'm just ready to just put my camera in a cupboard and never use it again. I obviously learned the year before that I needed more help with doing a Vlogmas. So we had more help this time and it was great. The only thing I didn't do was get my videos finished before all of our family stuff happened. So what happened was we got to our Christmas party, and you actually didn't see that vlog. I vlogged our work Christmas party and we had such a good time. It was really nice. I did have a bit of a drama. When we got down to London, I realized I tried to re-upload the previous night's video instead of the new video, so it had failed and I hadn't uploaded it and it was just supposed to push live when we were out. Luckily, Graham saved the day and he went down and he uploaded it for me. But straight after that day was when I had my family at my house. So it was the big day that we were all kind of getting ready for, and we had a huge family meal at my house. And I sat there and I was like, everyone's finished for work now. Cal was finished, Carrie was finished, so there was no one to edit my video, and I just really wanted to spend that day with my family. I had my grandma there, I had my nephews, my brother, so it was really important that I was just kind of with them. Then after that day, it was, I can't even remember now, but that was then the 23rd, and then we had the 24th. Yeah, and so on the 23rd was my family kind of Christmas. The 24th we packed up our house and we went to Ali's dad's. And again, this year was so different because it was just Ali and I, his dad and his stepmom for the majority of Christmas Eve and Christmas, and it was really nice. We just, like, we drank so much gin and champagne and we stayed up so late talking, and like, I feel like we kind of get on with them like friends as well. So again, I didn't want to go off and edit videos and I didn't want to film either. I felt like we were having such positive and like present moments together that I just didn't want to spoil that. So as much as I felt like I didn't really capture the end of the festivities, I really feel like that was such a positive thing for me and my family, and Ali and I. Taking this time off has been so good for us. I know that people think that our job is just so easy, and I don't think there'll ever be a person that's able to communicate effectively what this job is like unless you do it. And sometimes Ali and I get so stressed that we are just like, I at each other. And throughout these 2 weeks that we've taken off, it has showed us that when we're not stressed, we don't go at each other ever. So I think there might be some changes in the new year. Well, we're in the new year now, but I think there's going to be some changes in how we do things and how much we do, and just enjoying life a little bit more. And hopefully nothing will change too much here. In fact, hopefully it will just get better and easier and more enjoyable, and it won't feel so like, oh, I have to get content out. Hopefully things will be a little bit more streamlined. Definitely going to be expanding my team this year and bringing on more help. It has made me realize that I need more help and I can't do it all, and I know that, like I said, anyone that doesn't do this job will never know, but yeah, it's time to bring on a few more hands on deck, which is really exciting for me as well. It means I'm able to spend a lot more time just creating content and enjoying that kind of side of things. I have done a lot of relaxing, I've done a lot of organizing, and I've set myself some really realistic New Year's goals in terms of being more organized, doing more things with my family, doing more things for myself, and taking more kind of like days out to go and do the things that I want. Because I was like, Ali, can we go to Daylesford Farm? I've never been to Daylesford Farm. We were supposed to go ages ago, and it was like one of those things where we could be like, oh yeah, we can just go. Why did we not just do that anyway? Why am I still like wanting to do things and not having done them yet? And it's because work does just generally take priority, which is normal for everyone, but I want to have more time to just do the things that I really, really want to do. Obviously I was so ill as well. I'm not talking so ill in the like I'm dying sense, but I just kept getting ill, which is obviously usually a sign that I'm run down. And the moment that I stopped working and just enjoyed being with my family, I got better. I think my voice still sounds a little bit croaky though, so I am going to be going to the doctors to see about finding out whether I have asthma, because I have been struggling over the last year with shortness of breath doing things. I get like, for someone that enjoys health and fitness as much as I do, I get even just like short of breath walking up the stairs sometimes. And often when I go to sleep at night, I find that I feel like there's like someone sat on my chest. I'm not anxious in any way, shape or form. It's just like and I wheeze a lot as well. I do get wheeze. So anyway, I'm gonna go see. I'm not gonna self-diagnose myself, but we're just gonna go and see if there's anything that I need that maybe can help. Maybe it's just from my chest infection or what, I don't know. But I am like right as rain now. So it's good. It's all good in the hood. I'm also feeling incredibly rested and just in such a great place. And yeah, I'm the most positive and chilled that I've ever been. I am starting to feel a little bit nervous because I do have a trip the day after I start back in the office, and my pickup time is at 5:20 in the morning, and it's a one-night trip, and usually I don't ever do one-night trips anymore. Me on no sleep is a miserable thing. You've heard me moan about not sleeping, and when I know that I have to get up so early is when I can't sleep. I panic, and especially on a trip like this, I'm very nervous about this trip. It's just, yeah. So I can sort of feel my like travel thing just kind of coming up a little bit, but I'm sure I'll be fine. So anyway, I feel like that's a little bit of a catch up, but I really do want to do a kind of life update where I'm going to jot everything down. I'm also putting together a blog post, which I'm hopefully going to do today, just talking about all of the things I'm going to be doing in the new year to make myself more productive, to make myself work more efficiently, so that I don't have to work outside of my working hours anymore, other than vlogging. I mean, vlogging I love, but so I'm going to put together a blog post all about that. And so far it's just an absolutely incredibly positive start to the year, and I have so many things that are really just overwhelming that are happening in the new year, and so many different things for me, and so many things I think that you're gonna love as well. So without being that person that's like, so much exciting stuff coming up but I can't tell you about it, I just wanted to let you know that I have been working on things behind the scenes. So throughout VLOGMAS, just the videos going out, there has been so many things that I've been working on behind there as well. So it's not just the videos. I was working on multiple campaigns into this year, last year, products, designs and things like that. So yeah, anyway, today is de-Christmas the house day. We are putting our Christmas trees away, putting the house back to normal, and just getting into the more wintry mode in the house. So I am popping out to B&M to pick up some plastic boxes to put all of our baubles in. I was really clever and saved some cardboard boxes for each of the trees so that I could put each of the decorations in each of the boxes ready for next year. However, my husband threw them away. So I'm gonna go get some plastic ones. To be honest, they're probably gonna look after them a little bit better, so never mind. I'm gonna head to B&M. I'll probably get sidetracked and buy so much stuff in B&M because I always do that. And yeah, and then we've got the cleaners coming later to blitz the house, which is great because we had our New Year's Eve party, which if you missed, you can see my highlights on my Instagram of what we got up to. I've saved it to the 2018 highlight, so if you want to go and see what we got up to, it's pretty good. Like, that was definitely the best New Year's of my life ever. I've never just like, oh, it was just great. It was so good. And yes, so getting the house back to normal, it's gonna be so weird, and I am also kind of looking forward to it, even though I love Christmas. You know, I'm gonna get my house back to how it normally is. So we are gonna get going. I've sat on the driveway talking to you for nearly 15 minutes, so hopefully this beginning bit isn't gonna be that long because I'm gonna try and streamline my vlogs as well. And I will see you when we get to B&M. Okay, B&M is done. I picked up a load of boxes, as you can see in the back. I also picked up a clock, some kitchen foil, and some smellies for the house. Oh! Having a party again. So I'm gonna head home now and basically start taking Christmas down, which is so sad, but also so exciting. So let's get going. It's always interesting to find the things that Ali Gordon leaves in your car. He would never ever do this if this was just his car. But because it's our car, he always leaves rubbish in it. Always. He wouldn't do that in the other car, that's for sure. So I was thinking in the car that it's probably best to start with the tree in the kitchen because that's the biggest one, it's going to take the longest, and oh, it's making me so sad. I also bought a frame that I saw in there because when our friends got married in Ibiza, Ali and I got this really lovely picture taken together and they put it in our thank you card for the wedding, and so I'm going to frame that and put that around the house. It also, it like looks like they've used the same filter that we use on our Instagram images, so I love it. So what I got was these little 20-litre plastic boxes, and I got 6 of them, no, 4 of them, no, 8 of them. I cannot count. So hopefully that's going to be enough space to put them all in. I did see these little bauble pouches that you could get from like eBay. They basically didn't look like they had enough bauble space, so you'd need like 20 of them for one tree or for one of my trees. So I'm not going to do it that way. I'm also going to keep the organza. I'm going to fold it up and just use it next year because at least I know that there's the exact right amount for the tree. So Ali's doing something on his own, so he's not helping me yet, but hopefully he'll be helping me soon. Also, I haven't shown you this yet. This was such a find. This is our new organizer for the kitchen, basically. It's our weekly organizer. I've got some chalk pens coming in the post today, and Ali's gonna be one color and I'm gonna be another color, and basically every Sunday we're going to fill out what we're doing for that week. That is how each of us are gonna know where each other is and what we're doing and when we're doing it and what we need to do that day, and hopefully it will make things a little bit more streamlined in here. Also, I feel like this fits with the kitchen so nicely. This was such a find. It's from Dunelm, and I think it was advertised at like 20 quid, but when I bought it, it must have been like a tenner. I also bought some salt at the same time, so that's why I can't work out exactly what the price was. But yes, it was just such a find, such a steal. Love it. It looks so great here. I feel like this makes a nice little notice board. But anyway, time to get de-Christmasing. Bye, Christmas tree. I'll miss you. What if we would join our forces? That's 4 boxes used on one tree. I think we may have to take another trip to B&M because these are definitely not big enough. I don't know why I thought they were. Damn it. But it's done, so I'm going to make a start on the tree in the living room whilst I wait for Ali, because Ali's going to need to help dismantle the tree. But it's all gone. It's all gone. Shoes always come off to go into the living room. But I think I'm going to need to get another set of 4 boxes or just some bigger ones for the rest of the tree, because I've got the bigger one downstairs. This makes me so sad. So I just introduced Ali to the 2019 vlog and I wasn't filming.
I was on form, I said hello, I introduced everybody into the new year. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either. Who's everybody? Lynx and Lumi? Just saying that Ali's come to help me take down the Christmas trees, and this was the find of the day. This is a clock. We've always wanted a naked clock to go up here, and we always found ones that were just too big. We needed it to be like 34. How big? Is it still too big?
Huh?
Is it still too big?
No, I'm trying to do maths.
You're trying to do maths? Can see the cogs going. I was like, oh my God, why are you panicking? What's wrong? And so when I saw this, that was 34 centimeters diameter, it was, oh what?
Huh? Nothing, I'm just doing maths.
Oh, it sounds like you're thinking like, oh no, it's not gonna fit. This was £5 from B&M. Shh, don't tell anyone. It looks so amazing, and it matches like the colour scheme in here really well.
Half of my 148, 50, 60, 74, 74, bosh. That's maths there. That is maths.
Anywho.
It's all about speed and agility.
Speed and agility. I'm going to put this up now because he is Mr. Proactive when I kick his ass into gear, because he's just been sat upstairs for like an hour, leaving me
doing nothing upstairs.
Leaving me to take down all of the Christmas trees. Yay!
Where's the 12?
That's the 12.
Which one?
Well, it should only be pointing at the 12 because, yeah, that's right. 12's at the top. Otherwise it wouldn't.
I can't do that. I can't do that old numeral stuff.
I know.
Why'd you buy that clock 9 till time?
Oh, it looks so nice. That is such a find.
Yeah?
£5. Actually, I don't even think it was that much. I hid the box from you because I thought you'd hate it. Perfect. Well done, babe. Now let's get these Christmas trees down and this room back to normal.
I'll get it.
The big tree is coming down. This is what I love about these Christmas trees. I know that people prefer to have real trees and they're a bit more environmentally friendly, but these are the kind of trees that last a lifetime and you can pass on to people and kids and things like that because they are just so well made. They pack away so easily. I just think they're great. I'm so impressed with them. Yeah. So it's packing down and then they all come with bags and everything, so we're going to put them away. This is my job. Go team, go team. So the first tree is completely down and put in its bag, ready to go away. I've also labelled all of the boxes. So this is kitchen tree, number 1, and living room tree, number 2. Just some odd baubles to get put away. And then the hallway tree is down. That actually never got decorated, but that means that I've got a little project next year to just get some little trinkets for that.
I like that one.
Oh, okay. We'll leave it like that then. Still waiting for the living room tree to go down. And I randomly bought these ages ago from HomeSense. And, oh, you went for different ones?
Yeah, those ones overhang.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is such a useful thing that I got from HomeSense. It costs like £10, but it's like all of the bottoms of the chairs to stop them scratching your floors. Now, yes, oh, that is so much better. These stools used to make this horrible like noise on the floor and I hated it. You can hear it like throughout the whole house. So we're knocking off the old ones and putting some felt ones on, even though we're getting new bar stools. Handy Andy here, doing his thing. a wipe down. Oh, I'm running out of some flour. So we're cleaning down the centre island at the moment because it needs a massive wipe down. And I'm using this cloth, which is clean, but it just doesn't look like it's clean. This is actually a dishcloth, but it's got these bristles on it that are like a little brush. I mean, I haven't tried Minky. I know everyone loves Minky, but this is brilliant. It just like breaks everything down. I love it. I don't even know where I got these from either. Probably from like Poundland. I always get loads of messages as well when I'm using Zaflora. Ali, get off the rocking horse.
I was trying to see if it could take the weight.
It probably can't. I always get loads of messages about using Zaflora around the cats. I don't ever use Zaflora around the cats. We have Method for when the cats are in the house, and then Zaflora if we're doing anything kind of big and really want to have a deep clean, but we don't let the cats walk on it or anything like that until it's completely dry, so don't worry.
You make me understand this place in a whole different way. You make me wanna live this life to the fullest. I will reach you.
So we've got the new setup here now. It looks really, really nice. I've got another one of these sponges. As you can see, this one actually looks clean. That's because this is my one that I use on fabrics because of the bristles. It's so good at like brushing down, especially when you've got like brushed linen like we have or velvet. So I spray some of my fabric softener onto the sofas to give them a bit of a refresh and then brush them down and give them a plump, and they just look really nice. I ran out of my Lenore fabric softener, and this is just what are they called? The Lenore, oh, what are they called? The little pellet thingies. The little pellet things that you put in the wash. I just had to dissolve some of those in here, but they smell really nice as well. So I'm gonna give my fabrics a little bit of a spruce.
Then I'll play something really slow and ask you to dance with me, even stay with me. You make me understand this place in a whole different way. You make me wanna live this life to the fullest.
Yeah, is that bin gonna have anything else go in it? Do you think?
No, so what you should do is pull it out, tie it up.
So what did you do?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Got it ready for you.
You just shut the door and pretended that everything is okay. Nothing else is getting in that bin lid.
It's ready for you.
Everything is back to normal in here and also in here. We've just finished off watching You, and oh my god, it was so good. So good.
I wasn't watching you. I was watching you.
I was watching You. We don't really know what to watch like next, do we?
I'm going to bed.
Not going to bed, babe.
Because I need to start getting up super early.
It's true, you do.
No, I'm going to bed.
We're going to bed.
Bed.
Yeah, so we've got the house back in order, and now we're kind of ready to start doing, well, filming some of the room tours, which is really exciting. I think Ali's going to try and help me film the dining room at some point. So we're in bed. Lumi brought in a mouse the other night, and I heard her come in and drop it, and for the first time ever I literally just went, I don't care. I literally don't care. And I went back to sleep and I left it in the room.
Where is it?
That was the one that Lynx found the other night. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not getting up in the middle of the night to chase the mouse around the room. I'll find it another day. And we always do. We're getting quite good at catching them now. Sorry, who's more scared of the mouse than out of me and you?
I didn't say anything.
Ali's trying to say that he was catching the mice, but...
I didn't say anything, they'd have heard me.
But you were implying off camera. I just can't put the camera on you because you're naked. Well, anyway, he got his way and we're going to sleep. But feels weird that Christmas is over.
Fresh start.
but it is a fresh start, and tomorrow is another day. Another day. So I'll either see you in the morning or I'll see you in the next vlog. Peace.